Hello, my name is Kyle Souza and I'd like to show you the new user interface for Everest GIS.net. As you can see, we're using what's called a ribbon style interface with tabs and toolbars to logically group the features of the program to make it as easy to use as possible. Here on the Home tab we have all the general features, such as adding a map or page layout to your project, refreshing the map or adding layers to it. You can also pan and zoom around, create annotations, or select and identify features. It's also where you'll find your selection properties. Notice how the Cancel Render button is grayed out. This is because it's inactive. Looking up at the ribbon, you can quickly see what tools are available to you at that time. Notice when I zoom in, Cancel Render will become active, meaning that I can click on it to stop the drawing of my map. When my map is finished, it goes back to being inactive. On my Navigation tab, I have everything I need for moving around in the program. I can zoom in or zoom out, use the zoom in, zoom out tools or pan tool, or I can zoom to a specific lat long if I have the XYs. Moving over to the Find tab, I see all of my geolocators: address, city, county, state, zip, survey, and township range. I'm going to do a survey locator real quick for Abstract 640 in Tarrant County. Also note that the search tool is found on the Find tab. You can see that we've been zoomed in to Abstract 640 in Tarrant County. Looking down at my status toolbar, I can see that it took 0.39 seconds to draw my map. I'm in Tarrant County, Texas. I can see my zip code as well as the XY of my mouse cursor as it moves around, so do the numbers. I can also see which tool I have active, as well as the scale that my map is currently at. On my Data tab, I find everything I need for adding information to my map, such as my GIS services of Virtual Earth, TerraServer, and others. Adding information that's already been created, whether they're layers or the generic well provider. It allows me to add well spots through an Excel spreadsheet that contains XY coordinates. I can also create EFF and shapefile layers. I'm going to add a parcel layer for Tarrant County. Over on my Edit toolbar, I have all the tools I need to create and modify data. If you've seen our previous version of the program, you'll be familiar with these tools, such as the Meets and Bounds and Jeffersonian tool. We have added a couple new ones though, the Rotate tool and the Vertex Cleanup tool. This is also where you'll find the Spot Well Edit command. Here on the Commands tab, we have all of the specialized functionality features. One of our new ones is the Decompose Layer command. What this does is take a layer that you have several filters on based on different criteria and breaks that layer out into multiple layers based on that filter criteria. It's a very useful time-saving command. On my View tab, I can control certain display elements, such as my map layers and Selected Features Quick Views. What is the Selected Features Quick View? It's a new feature. So I expanded and pinned it here. I can also take it away or add it back very easily. What this quick view does is allow me to view the attributes of my selected features. When I click on my map, I see I've selected 2 features, and here are their attributes. Feature 156839 is from my parcels layer. I can very quickly see the tax pin. And if I want to be able to use the selected features but not let it detract from my mapping space, I can simply unpin it, and when I move my mouse cursor, it hides itself. A very useful feature indeed. On my Export tab, I have everything I need to be able to get data out of the program, whether it's exporting different features to shapefile or Everest feature file layers, exporting to an image, copying it to clipboard, taking my map out to Google Earth, or combining layers through the Merge Layers feature. I have everything I need to share this information with other people who may or may not use Everest GIS. If you have the Visual Land Pro plugin, you'll have the Visual Land Pro and Visual Land Pro Advanced tabs. These tabs allow you to display and analyze data using layers, information tools, and different automated filtering systems, as well as being able to link your data to the Land Pro database to be able to pull that lease information live from the land management system. The map design part of our program, the page layout, has also undergone a transformation. You can see this is a nice area to lay out your map before printing, using elements such as a legend, north arrow, scale, or project box. You also have different alignment abilities. After you've designed it, you can save your template to load later. If I take my map out of draft mode, it'll render for me, and I can zoom into 100% to see exactly how it will look once printed on paper. This is a great way to troubleshoot any labeling issues that you may have once printed. Putting the map in draft mode allows for quick movements without much memory usage. To create, open, and save projects, I go up to my application menu. You can also see a recent projects list. It's also where you would print from. The send option changes whether you're on the page layout or on a map. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little tour of our new user interface and find the redesign even easier to use than the old version. Please contact us at www.landpro.com or www.everest-gis.com to get yourself a free trial today.